Alright everyone, welcome to a simple video. Today we're going to be talking about some Christmas update and the Thanksgiving update all in one. But I just want to talk about like Thanksgiving news and some Christmas stuff that I did talk about in this video. So basically I'll just be listing everything that I've talked about on all my videos, talking about Thanksgiving update and the Christmas. Okay, let's first talk about the Thanksgiving update. So number one, it's not coming out. Now, I know you may think that I'm full of crap and I'm just lying, but I can promise you this, that the update is not going to be released for many, many reasons. I can give you like 5 reasons why. Number one, the only Thanksgiving update that really came out was last year. The reason why this update came out was because the last year's Halloween was the most disgusting and trashiest update in MM2 history. Nicholas had to end up making up with a Thanksgiving update to kind of get rid of that hate and disgusting that people had spreading around the MM2 community. A second reason why the MM2 update's not going to come out is that there's a very big chance that I don't see why Nicholas has any point in releasing it. Now, considering the fact that over the years he's kind of slowly stopped leaking things and that Roblox is actually starting to ban leaks. But mainly Nicholas doesn't really want to, get off his butt and work on another update. Think of 3 updates in 3 months. So October we have the Halloween update, and November we have the Thanksgiving update, and December we have the Christmas update. So eventually we just got a big update, which was this October, and it was the biggest update in MM2 history, because Nicholas and his team put a lot of effort in when it comes to making the update. So obviously I don't see why they would have time to make another useless update that probably will not even matter to the MM2 community. They're probably just going to throw it off like they did to the last year's Halloween. On top of that, with that third reason, is if you think about it, I don't think they have time to make a Thanksgiving update and then make a Christmas update. Because even if they do, that's going to cause a lot of people to really get mad. So the reason why is that if they do release and make the Thanksgiving update, it's going to add probably a week or two to the whole Christmas update. And let's say that it does come out maybe a day or 2 days before the Christmas holiday. A lot of people are not going to be happy. Which brings me to my fourth reason. The reason they're not going to release is because they obviously know that if they end up making the Thanksgiving update, a lot of people are not going to be happy considering the fact that it's going to add at least a week or extra days to making the Christmas update and releasing it. Because obviously people, when it comes to games like these, they love updates. Updates is the one thing that keeps players in the game. Fifth reason, which is the final reason I'm giving, is that Nicholas is not likely going to release it. There was a lot of tweets. His team members, JD, ended up apologizing that the update is sadly not going to be released. He kind of hinted that, and I also talked about it maybe about 2 and 3 weeks ago, talking about where it's not going to come out. And a lot of YouTubers are starting to agree with this, that it's fortunately never going to be released. Now let's talk about the Christmas update, like this guy's designer here. You know what I'm talking about? So now that we know the Thanksgiving update is likely not going to come out, the reason why the Christmas update is going to be very big, because obviously, you got to understand, Christmas is one of the biggest holidays in the world, and a lot of people like that. So obviously, Nicholas is going to take the advantage to make this one the biggest update. Eventually, a lot of people are going to get mad when they don't have the Thanksgiving update, but then Nicholas is probably going to drop the biggest Christmas update that he's ever made in MM2 history, and people are just going to forget about it as if it was just a regular old trash. Let's talk about some information. So number one, JD, if you look at this little image right here that I'm providing, he talked about a secret hint. Now, he did this in the last year. He did this in this year's Halloween update. If you look at one of my previous videos I made, I talked about him saying something about the V. Now, no one knew exactly what that meant until there started becoming leaks and hints that came out. Eventually, the word V meant vampire update. And where am I going with this? So he basically said a vegetable. Now, at the time of recording this, I don't know exactly what that means. A lot of people think it's something about snow, avalanche, something about a game mode. But I'm here to debunk that. That's not really what it means. Now, we know the vegetable probably means carrot, considering the fact that, well, Snowman has carrot. Some other leaks I want to talk about is that there will be indeed a game mode, just like every other update that he's releasing now. There's potentially going to be a game mode. The last game mode that I do remember is that he was releasing this game mode where you have to find presents for St. Nicholas. St. Nicholas might have a chance coming back. I'm not sure about that. He may come back. If he does not come back, it will either be an elf or a snowman NPC. For goodness sake, there could just be 2 NPCs. I expect the battle pass to be extremely valuable. I'm thinking there's going to be a new rare gun godly. This is something that a lot of people have been wanting for quite some time. There hasn't been really a legendary gun godly in quite a while. There's always just been this regular rare golly knife like the vampire axe and the icebreaker that I have. So on for the old maps might return, although this lobby is going to look a little bit different. They might reuse the same designs for the maps. At the moment, I don't know any leaks. I'm still yet to figure that out. We may not have leaks at all since Roblox kind of stopped that whole thing, but that's not going to stop exploiters and other people from trying to get leaks. Some map information, some new game mode, and the whole, JD leaking that information. Yes, since he had done that, the Christmas update is 100% guaranteed to come out. So for those that think it's not going to come out and you have an anxiety or anxious that it's never going to come out, just remember, watch JD's video. It's called Defrosting Nicholas. But eventually he kind of hinted the word, a vegetable. So we are considering that the Christmas update is going to be coming out because JD is part of the Nicholas team. So he's not just some random YouTuber, MM2 creator. He is part of the Nicholas team. Obviously, Nicholas wanted him to say that. I guess that's the only leak we might ever get at all. If that is, that's kind of sad because you might not understand that the leaks when on MM2 are the one thing people enjoy. Considering the fact that Nicholas barely even infos anything when updates about come out, he just drops them and people, they hated it. But since leaks were existing in the Halloween update, people were hyped a lot. But that's all for this video. I'll see you all in the next video. I know it's kind of short. It's probably like 4 to 5 minutes. But kind of enjoy making this. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.